What is up, guys? It is the Bluebloods here, and we got our guy Jordy Lowery here with us today. Western Carolina commit, was a consensus three-star prospect out of the loaded state of Florida, was a first-team Ledger All-County selection, a part of the highest-ranked recruiting class in WCU school history, and the number one ranked class in the SoCon this past year, man. So, Jordy, appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's go back to high school for a minute, man. You played 8A level high school football in one of the most talent rich states down there in Florida, man.
Yes,
For
sir.
you, how much did playing 8A Florida football do you think prepared you for the next level of college football?
Uh, just playing against like all the good teams. I played against a lot of good teams with a lot of good people in it. So like basically like competing with them, like that was really it was big.
Hey man, iron sharpens iron. And so let's get to your recruiting process, man. You had offers from high level group of five teams, all kinds of big FCS schools. For
Yeah.
you, what was the overall process like? And for looking back, who was recruiting you the hardest out of high school?
At first, Coach Will Bailey was at UCF. So like, and then like a lot of like a situation happened. So like I'm just blessed where I'm at.
For sure, man. And looking back, I mean, you were a first team all county selection. You were one of the top players at your school, one of the senior leaders, man. Did you feel a little bit overlooked in your recruitment, just coming from such a talent rich state, being one of the top corners in one of the most loaded divisions in Florida football?
I feel like I did, most definitely did. But that just gave me like a chip on my shoulder every Friday and just do what I do best.
For sure, man. So let's get into your commitment, man. What drew you to Western Carolina over the over the USFs, the UCFs, the App States? What was it about Western Carolina that got you to sign there?
Uh, Most definitely Coach Scales, and I know like a lot of guys there from Polk County. A lot of guys like that I played football with in the summer. So that like Coach like giving like Coach Scale was like I just felt his vibe like it was like all good, and then like the players there. So I knew I'd be good there.
For
So.
sure, man. And you guys landed the number one ranked class in your conference in the SoCon, and is one of the highest ranked class in school's history. For you, what did it mean to be a part of this class? And for you, did you take on a lead recruiter role, reaching out to other players, starting the group chat, man? Kind of walk me through how close you guys are as a class.
So actually, like it was like I didn't commit there, but like I was already in a group chat with a couple boys there because I was already like aiming there, but I ain't commit yet. So like it was like when everybody like started like like I know we could change the program now, so like everybody just was like let's do it. So we all just went there and just try to change it over.
And I mean, this class is going to be special, man. One of the top classes in the FCS. And, when they hired last spring head coach Kerwin Bell, coming from South Florida, also coming from Valdosta State, winning a D2 title, what
Mm.
is he like behind the scenes? What is he like as a coach? And for you, what makes him a special, successful coach?
Like just like besides like coaching, like the hospitality, like how he approached it, just kind of like when he did that, it was like I felt like we was part of the family when we got there. Like on our visiting stuff, we went to the spring game. It's like we was just part of the family there, and like he was like besides being the head coach, he was like real big on that. So like real
Man,
big.
that's awesome. I'm excited to see what he does up there, man. Got a quick turnaround last year. I know you guys are projected to be one of the top teams in the SoCon this year, but as a player, man, let's go player goals first and team goals. Looking to your freshman season at Western Carolina, what are some of the goals that you have in your head that you want to achieve this first year at WCU?
I just want to show the coaches that what I could do and be consistent every day in practice, and show that they could trust me. So like that's one of my main goals, and just you know that type of stuff. So yeah, like just
For
being
sure.
every day, getting better every day, so like they could trust me.
Man, for sure. And I know you're going to be gunning for that freshman All American award too, man. And I'm going to be excited. But looking at the schedule, I know the first one's always the most important. But for you, is there a game on the schedule that you have circled that you're looking forward to the most?
Georgia Tech, most definitely. Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech.
Hey, I mean, listen, a team in your conference, the Citadel, beat them, I believe it was like a year or two ago. So you never know, man. That'd be a huge win for the program. But a lot of people are just kind of counting you guys out there, looking at the Mercers, the ETSUs as the top of the conference. For you, what is your message to those fans and media who may be overlooking Western Carolina going into the season?
They see you the number one recruiting class. So like we here to change it, and that's what we gonna do. All the recruits that's coming in, so we looking to change that, and we is gonna change that.
Man, I'm excited to see it. And I love player comparisons, man. I love seeing what players think of their game. So for you, which NFL player in today's game do you think you model your game after the most?
Uh, I'll see. Um, I like Jalen Ramsey, but I like Ramsey. Yeah,
I mean, he's different too, man. I mean, there's a reason why he's the highest paid corner in the league. He's one of my personal favorite
I like
players, but
like Denzel Ward too. I love Denzel Ward. I like his like the way he like see stuff on the field. Like I like that. I like Denzel Ward.
hey man, you can't go wrong with either of them, man. I mean, both of those guys are at the top of the game. But for you, man, I know everyone has their little superstitions, how they get ready to gear up on Fridays, Saturdays, or whatever day you're playing on. So for you, what is your pregame routine like on game days?
Uh, Most definitely like got to talk to my mom, my music, and my prayer. I have a prayer like before every game, and I so when I do those three things, I know I'm ready to go.
Hey man, music's a must. I had a few teammates when I was playing that didn't listen to music, and I was like, "There's no way I can go out there and play a football game and
It's
just
that feel like it just give you like it get you hyped up, you know. So you can't beat that at all.
I agree with you, man. And DBs notorious trash talkers, man. Every wide receiver that I have come on here just throws all y'all under the bus. So for you, how big of a part of your game is trash talk, and how much do you talk in the game, or is it they got to talk first? Kind of walk me through that, man.
I think I'm a fast talker because I be just so locked in the game. So it's like I like that's just how I express my feelings. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I do. So
I like it. And so, without giving too much up about your game, man, what is the number one mistake a wide receiver can make against you in one-on-one situations?
me and him on the island.
It's over. It's over. It's just that quick. It's just over.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I like it. And so for you, man, looking at your game, do you like playing man more? Are you more of a man corner or zone corner? Which one do you feel like suits your game the best?
I think I like man the most, but in high school, you know, coaches like they do run a lot of zone, so it's like you can't really like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I really like man.
I like it. So are you one of those corners, man? Everyone knows those corners that are just like, coach, I know he's the best wide receiver. Just put me on him and let me travel with him. If you had your say so at WCU, would you be the travel corner where you just like, I'll take the best guy and I'm
Yes,
taking him out of the game?
yes, sir.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it. And so looking back, man, Florida's a loaded state. I know there were a lot of guys you played against that were really good. Who are some of the best offensive players that you've ever had to face?
Most definitely my boy Jalen Glover. Me and him, we kind of tight. Yeah, he was a bad guy. That's my boy though. He probably was the toughest.
I don't, I have no questions about that, man. I mean, absolute stud. And for you, looking at you, you're just coming into your freshman season, man. You got 3-4 years left at WCU. What are some of the goals that you want to achieve long term that, before you graduate, you want to achieve this list of things?
I'll say like probably working out, like getting my body right, so I could be able to compete.
I like it, man. And so for you, what are your biggest strengths as a player right now in your game?
Uh, Probably like 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 making plays at the right time, you know.
I like it. And so, final question, man. What is your message to all those WCU fans listening out there on YouTube or whatever podcast streaming platform they're listening on? What's your message to them on what they can expect from you when you get to step on campus and become an official Western Carolina football player, man?
Just to change the game, to change the program over. Yeah, and just be ready to play.
Hey man, I love it. And so this is all about promoting the players, man, especially, being a freshman. Where can everyone follow you on social media? Where can they contact you for NIL deals? Anything you want to say, shout outs, anything, man. This time is yours.
On Instagram, y'all can follow me at jlar.3, and on Twitter, my DM's always open. So
Guys, man, make sure to go follow my guy Jordy, man. He's going to be doing big things for Western Carolina very, very soon. Follow him on social media. Make sure to reach out and support his journey throughout the season and his career. But guys, for Jordy, myself, and the Blue Bloods, we are out for right now.